Hi, this is Katherine reporting for Kids First. Today, I'm about to interview some of the cast of SCOOB. Fire up the mystery machine, grab a mile-high sandwich, and buckle up, because Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Inc. Gang are taking audiences on a ride unlike anything they've seen before in SCOOB, a fully animated, full-length Scooby-Doo action adventure. It releases on May 15th, and you will not want to miss it. Come on, let's go interview some of the cast. I am Katherine with Kids First. So how are you?
I'm pretty good. I get to talk about something really joyous in these quite scary times. I get to talk about something that is just a sheer pleasure with no, side to it at all.
Yes, of course. Okay, I'm going to start with the questions, all right?
Sure.
All right. So you've played the bad guys in a lot of popular movies and you're really good at it. So when did you discover your talent for bad guy characters? Was it when you were a kid and did you always play the bad guy?
That's right. When I was a child, I was just a bad guy in my life. I bullied my brothers and I killed small animals. No, um, I'm just an actor. I pretend to be other people. So when someone gives me a script that's really well written and I don't mess it up, people give me credit that belongs to the writer or the director. So for instance, I suspect you know that I was in the Harry Potter films playing
Yes.
Lucius Malfoy. It may not have escaped your notice that other people in those films got a lot of attention as well, because all the characters are so brilliantly written and the story is so fabulously woven that we all ended up with praise that belongs to Joe Rowling. And similarly, Dick Dastardly has been around for 50 years, I think, amusing people generally, not scaring people. But he needs to be a bit scarier in this film because it's not a 10-minute cartoon. It's a 2-hour movie. So they wrote a fabulous script and I didn't mess it up, I hope, he says with fingers crossed.
All right. Well, who is your favorite? Like you were in the movie Scoob. So who is your favorite character in Mystery Inc.?
Oh, Vilma.
Velma.
Is it Velma or Vilma? Velma. Why do I keep saying Vilma? Oh, I'm thinking of Chicago. Velma, because she's a geek like me. I'm a total geek. I'm a techno freak, and I read manuals when I can. And I was on the internet before there was the web and things like that. And I love when something goes wrong, so I can spend all night working out how to make it fix itself. So yeah, I would be the one in the van with my head buried in the screen all the time.
Well, that's great that you can relate to some of the characters in there.
Hmm.
So, if Dick Dastardly had walk-up music for a big show before a big showdown, what do you think he would choose?
Wow. Well, he's very, very theatrical and hammy, so I think it'd be something from Queen. Do you know the band Queen that
Oh.
Adam Lambert now sings for? I don't think I'd have We Are the Champions because that's we, and he's all about me, 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 me. So I'm not quite sure what it would be. I'll have to come back to you on that one, but it's a Queen track.
Yeah. Well, that's great. That's one of my favorite bands, so that's awesome.
Thank you.
And
What would your walk-on music be, Catherine?
oh, my walk-up music, definitely something probably Immigrant Song. I love Led Zeppelin.
Nice.
I love
And
rock.
who are you in Mystery Inc.?
Oh, who am I in Mystery Inc? Well, I really like, of course, I love dogs. Maybe Scooby. Maybe I agree, Velma. Definitely. I do like all that book stuff. I don't know. How would I fit in?
Okay, that's
Maybe
fine. I mean, the point about Mystery Inc., the
I
point about
don't
the movies, and the reason those characters have been around for so long and that people love spending time with them is we're a little bit of each of them. They're a
know.
family, and we recognize sometimes we're one and sometimes we're the other. None of us are consistent. Sometimes we're a little bit of all of them. And when they fall apart, as they do in the movie, we see an origin story and we see them fall apart and get on each other's nerves and wonder why they were friends in the first place. That's a kind of inner conflict we all have. Like, there's bits of ourselves that we don't like, and they end up learning to love each other again, like we all have to do,
Mhm.
says he
Wow.
very cheesily.
Yeah. I absolutely when I was younger, I absolutely love Scooby Doo. Have all of my DVDs over here. It
Excellent.
goes down. It goes down. And so yeah, that makes me so great and happy
We're
that
getting they're bringing out a bunch of stuff to go with the movie that you can buy and wear and eat and all this stuff. And the people who made the movie sent me an email saying, "Would you like some of this stuff?" Like, yeah, I like stuff. And my 14-year-old looked over my shoulder, looked down, and went, "Scroll down, scroll down. Scooby snacks! Get some Scooby snacks!" And I went, "All right, what is that? I didn't know what flavor they are." "We'll get all the flavors." She's very, very excited about Scooby snacks. So,
well,
what would you be most excited about getting?
oh, Scooby snacks for sure because well, I love snacks. So I mean,
Okay,
yeah, why not? And
fair enough.
All right. Yeah, yeah. And
Sorry,
so
you're asking the question.
no, it's all right.
Go
It's all right. So your bio says you're an actor, voice actor, stage actor, producer, lawyer, husband, and father. That is a lot, of course. And so, what is your favorite job and why?
Oh, father. There is only that. That's all there is, being a father. Everything else is just stuff that leads into it or helps it or gets in the way of it. Yeah. And if I
Oh,
had to choose one, which at the moment I am having to do, that's all there is. I mean,
yeah.
the only reason to go out the house and pretend to be silly people and put on funny voices and costumes and fart around is so that I can come back home and I can afford to keep myself in Scooby snacks.
Yes, of course. Now, I'm about to wrap up, but I just want to do one little thing. Quick fire
Sure.
questions. All right.
Go for it.
So,
Here we go.
comedy or drama?
Sorry, is that coffee or drama?
Comedy or drama?
Oh my God! What a choice. Oh, comedy every time.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise. So much potential.
Mexican food or Chinese food?
Chinese food doesn't compare.
Yoga or running?
Oh God, they're the only choices. Can you put tennis in there? Oh,
That is sure.
so boring. Oh, yoga, I guess, but it's a Hobson's choice. Yeah.
Dancing or singing?
Oh well, both. But I would empty a theater if anyone paid me to do it.
All right. Thank you so much for
Oh,
talking with me.
It's lovely to meet you.
Totally awesome.
Thanks very much. Good luck with everything. You're the next generation. Do better than we did. Okay. Bye.
Bye. This is Katherine reporting for Kids First. Please don't forget to subscribe to Kids First and check out all of our reviews. And make sure you watch SCOOB. It is amazing. I really recommend it.
I guess our new movie is an origin story.
Every hero should have one.
I want The Rock to play me.
Never gonna happen.